I'm gonna take a pressure washer to the inside. Is this a bad idea? Yep, probably. So I was thinking, if you were willing to give me a hand, of dragging this thing outside, tipping the cab forward, and sure, power washing the angina. Sure.
We use tow bar this time.
Yeah.
I think.
If it'll fit. Because actually, you know, this might be a problem because there's a stopper there, so it's not very deep. That's a problem. Yeah, because there's the toe pin, but there's a stopper.
Oh.
It's probably
Thick as the tow bar.
I think it's thick. Oh, maybe. If the other side is. Ugh. Yeah. Oh well.
Measure.
Give it a whirl.
Measure it.
Okay, I'll go get a tape measure. Gosh, it's nice out here today. Glovies. Big gloves. less hot. I think that'll be good enough. We don't have to pull it right outside. Oh. Yeah. All we need now is to get brakes on that thing.
Yes. Or
well,
slow it down.
I think going in high gear is actually better. Or were you in high gear?
No, I wasn't.
Because in high gear you need more power to make it move, whereas in low gear it just
I just
goes.
Didn't want it to get too carried away.
But the tow bar is working. And at least with that, when you do stop, it stops it.
Well, it won't run into me.
Yeah. Oh. You know, I don't think it looks quite as bad with the small tires. Well, yeah, maybe it doesn't. The gap right there is way too big.
If anything, you should put a set of 385s on it.
Yes. And I could probably find some half-worn ones for not a terrible price. Just finding the wheels is a bit more. But anyways, that worked. So let's jack up the cab and start cleaning the engine. I'm surprised because I thought I had pressure washed it before, but judging from the squirrel poop, I don't think I did. At least I think it's squirrel poop. Could be rat poop. But and then we can figure out what to do to make this thing go. I'll have to cover up the turbo. Maybe I'll try cranking it over. Last time I tried turning the engine, I was doing it backwards, so I undid the nut, wrapped my fingers, knuckles, and stopped because it hurt. So I think I'll have to get new cylinders for this thing one day, because it if I control its descent with the jack, and I believe it should, where was I? Here. Yeah, so if I turn that, it just goes down on its own, and I don't think it should. Maybe it should. I don't know. There. Got my limiting strap. Because safety. Don't want to trust these old jacks. And if this thing came down and smashed the front, I would cry like a baby. And legit, I would cry. Oh, but look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get it painted. But, okay, now we just have to make it run. How hard could that be? I'm gonna jack this up a little bit just because. So I'm gonna try time-lapsing this. I don't know how the GoPro's gonna do because it's hot. I mean, it's not as hot as, you know, other places like the southern US and Australia, but you know what? For Prince George, it's pretty dang warm. Had to stop for a break. It's getting better. It's still a lot to do, but check out what I found. So this hose filler normally has a clamp there, and when I got it, it was sitting there all tie strapped up. But look at that. I don't know if you can see that, or maybe I gotta. It's why can't you see it now?
I'm just gonna leave this in the shop.
Okay. Okay, I thought this was rubbed right through. Okay.
Is it rubbed right through?
Apparently not. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. So it is rubbed right through, but when you push the pipe in, it covers it.
Oh.
Well, that's good, because when you pull it out... Huh. Well, that's good news. I thought...
No, we made a mistake. Well, not really.
I've made a few mistakes in my life.
Oh, we should have pulled it right out of the shop. Then we could close the door. That's not a big deal. We can still move it if we want to.
Well, and being that it's got no windows in the Aerodyne, I'd like to put it back in, I think.
Oh, yeah. But all I was meaning is that we, you know.
Oh, like for spraying it off.
Or whatever.
Oh. It's a big job. I don't know that this thing's ever been washed in a long time. But from the amount of oil that's on it, it makes me think that maybe it was puking a lot, or maybe it's just never been cleaned off. I mean, surely it must have been at some time. This corrosion on the block makes me wonder a little bit, but...
Yeah, it's just rust. And dirt.
Rust and dirt. What's that? Oh, just some tar that's untarring. The air conditioning is... well, I guess I'll just keep power washing and till I think that it's good enough, or I'm completely pooped.
Or both.
Or both.
Is this a 12 liter or a 14 liter?
12. She's a 12.
You know that for sure?
Yeah, I read the tag on the other side. 12.7, I think it is, or...
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Wonder how hard it would be to pull out if this engine's... I shouldn't even talk like that, I guess.
It's just work. Like everything else, it's just work.
Yeah. Well, and it's like if I did buy that 14 liter, then it would be, you know, different computer, different.
Is it still there?
It was a few weeks ago. I don't think anyone's going to buy it because it's expensive. Because he wants lots of money for it. Money! Ah, it's more fun to rebuild it. And I have an injector for it. I just hope it turns over. And it says it had a broken injector tip or dropped an injector tip, so I'm assuming it's on the engine.
Who knows?
But
Well, get us. Just try and turn it over while you're resting.
and I want to say that the fellas I got the truck from said that they were trying to start it and were cranking it over, and then it came to a stop. So, but if they were cranking it over, then maybe it was something else that made it stop. I don't know.
Don't much matter. Whatever it is whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll keep washing. Well, I think that's good enough for now under the cab in the engine compartment. Excuse me. Engine compartment. So, I don't think it looks terrible. Looks kind of good, I think. Maybe before I put it back inside, we'll pull it out so I can spray off the back end since it's all covered with dust. I'd like to do the inside too. I don't know if I have enough time today, but we'll see. But I also did inside the battery box. Blew off as much paint as I could find, but I'm pretty happy with it, to tell you the honest truth. I think the cab supports look good. I mean, that one was quite rusty on the one side, but it looks sturdy, because you want to make sure that none of those are going to go bad. You don't want to have your cab fall off, because that'd be bad. So. I've tried using this purple degreaser, and it actually seems to take some of the smoke off. There's still heat damage on this, but I don't know, I think it's a little bit better. It also takes some paint off, but I almost think the paint has been compromised in some spots. So now I'm going to take a pressure washer to the inside. Is this a bad idea? Yep, probably. that a go. Well, I'm done all I'm gonna do today. I can tell you that much. It's, we rinsed off the back end and we hosed off the cab. I didn't soap and water it, but clean the inside of the cab, use the hose. I know, a little unorthodox, but it's, it actually looks good. And I use that term loosely because it, oh, there's a lot of smoke damage and corrosion. But anyways, it's, the degreaser seemed to be the thing that worked good, because up there, it looks really good. So, makes me happy. Now it smells like a fire that you put out with water. It's going to be hard to not get the smoke smell out of it, but...
Well, I was thinking the new upholstery would have a smell of its own too.
Yeah.
And that'll help.
Yeah. I'm going to prime the insides, and then of course I'll paint over all the black stuff. So anyways, I guess we can roll this bad boy back inside, and then it can dry out. Then we can start well, seeing what's wrong with the engine and put the interior in. So exciting.
See it quickly, it's not much.
Yeah, I'll just quickly throw it in, and then we'll do the other usual things that old trucks don't work, or things that don't work, like the foot valve that's stuck, and you know, a little bit of rust jacking at the back, and get some.
It came out with the pressure washer though.
Well, a bit, yeah. Beat on it with a big sledgehammer, some of the rust jacking comes out. But that's a project for when it's running and driving.
Yeah, that's not a problem now.
No. Alrighty, well, we're gonna push her back inside, and yeah. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe down below. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Well, she's been in the shop for a couple of days now. Let's see how she's looking and smelling. Believe it or not, I don't smell any smoke. Let me climb up there and get a better view, or a better sniff. Oh. That made a world of difference, guys. Like literally, it doesn't smell smoky in here. I'm still gonna paint these, like you can see, I think that's like, oh, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's from the seat. Or heat damage, because it's like all come off. That's wild. But, yeah, we'll paint that. Look at how nice this is. It's all clean. Like really clean. Even the dash. Even though I had water spraying everywhere. Dang. This is awesome. This is great. Because let me tell you, she smelled smoky. But it honestly doesn't smell smoky. So I'm going to spray paint some stuff in here. You know. Some of the brackets with some etching primer just to, you know what, just to seal it off a little bit more, and we're going to call her good. I definitely need a new wheel. This wheel is toast though. But yeah, it's looking good. I wonder if I can get my mitts in here. Yeah, see, nothing is affected. Other than there's a bunch of wires in there. Awesome. Making me happy.